Hey there, fellow peppers. So today I had a light bulb moment and thought, why not explore those often forgotten items that could be super essential in a pinch? You know, we've all been there, prepping for a camping trip, or maybe even an emergency, and we've got the major stuff down. The gallons of water, the piles of canned goods, the stacks of batteries. But hang on a sec. There's more to prepping than just the basics, and some of these overlooked items might just make you go, "Oh, I didn't think of that." Let's play a little game. Think of the last time you went on a trip or prepared for an unexpected event. You had your checklist, right? But now, let's add a twist. I'm going to share with you 10 items that often get left out. Some might be familiar, and others might be those aha moments. First on the list. Nah, I won't spoil the surprise just yet. Grab a pen and paper, another essential by the way, and jot these down as we explore together. Whether you're a seasoned prepper or a newbie just getting started, there's always something new to learn. So are you with me on this journey? Let's uncover these hidden gems of prepping items together. 1. Charcoal. Now we typically associate charcoal with those delightful backyard BBQs and picnics. But guess what? It's a versatile item that can be a real lifesaver in emergencies. Picture this. You're in a survival situation and your water source is questionable at best. That's where charcoal comes in. When ground into a fine powder, activated charcoal can work wonders in purifying water. It can effectively remove certain impurities and toxins, making the water safer to consume. Of course, you'd still want to filter the water again to be on the safe side. Charcoal can also be your ally in managing odors. Imagine a scenario where you're dealing with a damp, smelly space after a flood or another disaster. Charcoal can come to the rescue by absorbing and neutralizing those unpleasant smells. It's like nature's deodorizer. Now, a quick note here. When you're using charcoal for medicinal or purification purposes, you'll want to opt for activated charcoal, specifically, not the regular charcoal you use for grilling. So make sure you have some activated charcoal in your emergency kit, and you'll be prepared for more than just BBQs. 2. Old newspapers. You might be thinking, what good are those old newspapers, other than for packing stuff or lining a birdcage? Well, let me tell you, they have some surprising uses that can really come in handy. If you find yourself in a situation where staying warm is a challenge, stuff some newspaper into your clothing. It can add an extra layer of insulation, helping you stay cozy when the temperature drops. Newspapers are fantastic for starting fires. Crumple them up, and they make excellent kindling. So if you need to build a fire for warmth or cooking, old newspapers are your friends. In a pinch, newspapers can also serve as makeshift tablecloths. Lay them out on a surface and voila! You have a clean place to eat or work. If you get caught in a light drizzle without a real umbrella, just hold a newspaper over your head. It might not keep you completely dry, but it'll certainly help. Lastly, if you need a light source in the dark, you can roll up newspapers, bind them together, and create makeshift torches. They might not be as bright as modern flashlights, but they can provide some much-needed illumination in an emergency. So, the next time you're about to toss out those old newspapers, think twice. They're more than just reading material. They're versatile tools that can be a real asset in various emergency situations. 3. Aluminum foil. You've probably used it to cover up those leftover lasagna slices or to line your baking tray. But did you know that this humble kitchen staple is like a Swiss Army knife in disguise? In a pinch, it can become your best friend. Imagine you're out camping and forgot your pan. No worries. Fold up some aluminum foil and voila! A makeshift cooking surface is ready. Cold at night in the great outdoors? Use its reflective properties to bounce back some warmth into your shelter. And if you're ever, heaven forbid, in a situation where you need to signal for rescue, the shiny side of the foil can catch sunlight and grab attention. Heck, if you're by a water source and need to carry some with you, with a bit of origami, you can fashion a pretty decent makeshift cup or container. 4. Baking soda. Now this isn't just for making those cookies rise. It's like that quiet person in the room who you realize has a ton of talents once you get to know them. Forgot your toothpaste on a trip? No sweat. A pinch of baking soda on your brush, and you're good to go. Get a pesky insect bite while hiking? A paste made from baking soda and water can help soothe the itch. And here's a fun one. If a small grease fire breaks out in your kitchen, guess what can help put it out? That's right, our trusty baking soda. Plus, let's say you're in a situation where things get a bit, well, smelly. Maybe it's your shoes after a long walk or a space that's been closed off for a while. Sprinkle a bit of baking soda and you'll have it smelling fresher in no time. 5. Zip ties. If there was a Hall of Fame for handy items, zip ties would surely have a place there. They're the ultimate quick fix for, well, almost everything. Broken backpack strap while on the go. Zip ties to the rescue. Need to organize and bundle up items? Whip out a zip tie. These little plastic wonders are sturdy, easy to use, and oh so reliable. Honestly, if you don't have a few stashed in your emergency kit, or even your daily bag, you're missing out. They're like the duct tape's cooler cousin. Lightweight and durable. They'll have your back in many unexpected situations. 6. Vinegar. Now I know you might be wondering why vinegar is on this list, but trust me, it's a real game changer. You might associate vinegar with salads or cleaning your kitchen, but it's so much more than that. In fact, it's a versatile multi-purpose item that can be a lifesaver during emergencies. First off, vinegar is a fantastic disinfectant. If you find yourself in a situation where medical supplies are scarce, you can use it to clean and disinfect wounds. Just dilute it with some clean water, and you've got a makeshift antiseptic solution. But that's not all. Vinegar can also help preserve food. When refrigeration isn't an option, pickling vegetables or fruits with vinegar can extend their shelf life significantly. It's an age-old technique that has saved many a meal from spoiling. Speaking of cleaning, vinegar is an eco-friendly and effective cleaning agent. You can use it to clean surfaces, windows, and even unclog drains. It's a natural way to get your living space clean and span. And here's a tip. If you ever run out of laundry detergent, don't worry. A bit of vinegar in your laundry can help freshen up your clothes and remove odors. It's a great backup plan when you're in a pinch. Mixing it with water creates a homemade insect repellent that can keep those pesky bugs at bay while you're camping or hiking. So, the next time you're out shopping, consider tossing a couple of extra bottles of white vinegar into your cart. You'll be amazed at just how many ways this simple liquid can be a lifesaver during unexpected situations. 7. Safety pins. These tiny metallic heroes might not seem like much, but they're absolute lifesavers in their own right. Picture this. You're out and about, and suddenly, your clothing decides to play a little game of let's tear open. What do? You reach for a safety pin, of course. It's a quick and easy fix for wardrobe malfunctions. But that's not all they're good for. Safety pins are like the Swiss Army knives of the sewing world. Need to secure a makeshift shelter or tarp? Safety pin to the rescue. Got a bag with a hole that's spilling your precious beans or rice? Again, safety pin to the rescue. These little guys are small, lightweight, and can solve a multitude of problems in a pinch. 8. Honey. You know, honey is more than just a sweet treat for your taste buds. Nature has blessed us with this luscious, thick syrup that's not only a delightful natural sweetener but also a mini medicine cabinet. Pour it over your pancakes, mix it into your tea, or drizzle it on your oatmeal. And there you have it, a sweet delight. But wait, there's more. Got a minor cut or scrape? Dab a little honey on it. It's packed with antibacterial properties which can help keep wounds clean. And if you ever find yourself out of energy and need a quick pick-me-up, a spoonful of honey is all you need. Speaking of lasting forever, did you know that honey discovered in ancient Egyptian tombs, which are thousands of years old, is still good to eat? Talk about longevity. 9. Dental floss. You might be wondering, dental floss? Really? Absolutely. While it's best known for helping you get rid of that annoying piece of spinach stuck between your teeth, dental floss is a powerhouse of versatility. It's incredibly strong for its size and weight. You can use it for makeshift repairs like sewing up a tear or even tying things together. And if you ever find yourself in a wilderness survival scenario, a bit of dental floss can be used to set up tripwires to alert you of nearby wildlife or other threats. And let's not forget its primary purpose, maintaining top-notch dental hygiene. Trust me, in the middle of a challenging situation, the last thing you want is a throbbing toothache. And rounding up to 10, whistles. It might sound odd, but hear me out. When you're lost or in danger, sometimes yelling at the top of your lungs just won't do the trick. Enter the whistle. Its sharp, piercing sound can travel over vast distances, making it an indispensable tool for hikers and adventurers. If you ever find yourself stranded or separated from your group, a couple of quick, loud blows on a whistle can alert rescuers or your buddies to your exact location. So don't underestimate the power of that tiny instrument. Wow, what a list, right? It's crazy how some of these ordinary items can be such lifesavers in emergency situations. I hope this opened your eyes as much as it did mine. Before we wrap this up, I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me and diving into this topic. Your time and curiosity mean the world to me. And hey, if you found this information valuable, do me a favor and hit that like button or drop a comment. Let me know if there are other overlooked items you want to add to this list, or if you've ever had a moment where one of these came to your rescue. Remember, it's the little things that sometimes make the biggest difference. Stay curious, stay prepared, and most importantly, stay awesome. Until next time, take care and thanks again for watching.